So, what we're going to do is start our recording and pick up here with session 52, which may or may not be a little bit abridged depending on who actually shows up. Um, when, and yes, we are going to roll back the clock a little bit to account for getting Finn into the conversation here that got missed at the end of the last session. So when last we left our heroes, y'all were exploring the cave system that appears to be the lowest level of the Black Rose hideout. Wow, all of a sudden I can't talk. And after encountering and taking out a Black Rose acolyte, Karen put on quite the show of I belong here, and tried to talk his way in with the supply clerk, which ultimately just ended in Karen going full on murder hobo and just kind of melting faces off of people. Quite literally.
Although it wasn't actually because he failed.
No.
It was like he was very successful and then he just decided to murder them.
Yep. Yes, pretty much that. So you did find a whole bunch of supplies that were marked up with the crest of the Baron of Mansk, along with some communications that appear to be between the Black Rose and the Baron. And towards the end of the session, Celeste found a feline, a female Chiquitu feline locked in a cell. At which point Mia decided it was going to be a good idea to attempt to break them out. Although Elle swooped in to actually finish opening up the door, not requiring any more bullets. And so here we are. We are going to pick up at the point where y'all open this cell door. And yeah, Elle successfully picks what is left of the lock and gets the cell open. And inside you now can quite clearly see that there is one singular figure, a Chiquitu feline whose fur is a gray, the color of storm clouds, and her tail is neatly coiled around her, and she sits in the center of a faint ring of ash. And you can see that she is still wearing a heavy metal collar that looks like it probably would have been used to chain her up, although there appear to be no chains connected to it anymore. And as you swing the door open, she looks up at you as you approach. And I would imagine that probably on hearing, not that Finn was particularly far away, but certainly on hearing Mia starting to shoot things, Finn probably makes a more hasty approach to find out what is going on.
Yes, yes, he is.
Celeste would, as soon as the door was unlocked, she'd try to be the first one in.
And this cat looks up at Celeste and a little bit of a quizzical look, and she says, you shouldn't be here. They'll hear you before they see you, and that's never gone well for anyone.
Ooh,
Is
all the ones
making-
around? Oh. You're saying, Finn?
Finn is making his way around since he had been trying to yell at them to leave the room with the gas and trying to use earth to close over the holes in the pipes. After that, he goes back around the other direction, and while he's doing that, he sort of has an eye on the experiment subjects, the test subjects.
Yes. Well, certainly when Mia fires off this gunshot, the test subjects all kind of push, move
I mean,
away,
all
move
there's
away
like
from it.
look-
All two of them. They look none too happy about big ol' loud noises.
Okay. Well, really not much he can do for them now. Finn's gonna make his way around, and he's gonna find the opening, and he's gonna pop his head in and be like, "Oh, well, you still look normal."
Well, you're clearly not theirs. Good. You still have choices.
Well, yes, we're here to try to stop them.
Well, that is certainly a noble cause.
Wow, it's been a hot second. Hang on. I'll be Finn Salahan. Who would you be?
My name is Alina Sunstrom.
All right. Don't suppose you'd like to get out, would you?
Well, I certainly am happy to get out of this cell, but I wasn't planning on leaving. And go ahead, probably, well, anybody who's made their way into the cell, go ahead and make a perception check.
Perception? That almost feels like you were about to tell me insight.
You can make an insight also, but definitely perception.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. For perception, that's an 18. And for insight, that's a 17.
One second.
So here we are.
Okay.
It was investigation, right?
No, it was not.
Perception.
Ah,
17 for Celeste.
Okay. So, wait, what was the roll for Finn? It just went away. I need to pull up the thing. Okay.
It was an 18 for perception and a 17 for insight.
Mia saw nothing.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Mia sees nothing. Great, and neither does Sam. Cool. So Finn and Celeste, you can tell that there clearly used to be chains that were attached to the collar and the cuffs that this feline has on, but they very clearly have been burned away.
Oh, burned away.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Burned away.
when Celeste first looked into the door and saw her, the I know the detect magic would have still be active by now, but she saw it was still active when she looked at her, wasn't it? For the first time?
Yes.
Wasn't that what drew you to the door?
Yes,
Yeah.
that she was the source of quite a bit of magic.
So what did she see? What did the detect magic show her that the magic was coming from? Just all her in general, or the collar, or?
Oh no, it was the magic. The source of the magic was Alina.
Okay. Just making sure.
Sorry, with insight, Finn, you get the distinct feeling that she's telling you the truth.
Well, were you having plans on doing anything about the Black Rose Den?
Well, I was planning to stay because I hear them, the ones they've made. If I leave, No one will hear them but the dark.
Ah, you know, that's not a bad. Well, we've taken care of the current cult members who were nearby. Um, maybe you might help out as best you can. The poor creatures out in the holding areas right there, while we try to do what we can about the rest of the cult.
Hmm. That sounds reasonable. You know, they think they've mastered demons, and yet it seems they haven't even mastered themselves.
That's sounds about right for a cult. You wouldn't happen to have seen any Dramphinians, would you?
Oh, I've seen some interesting folk come through. It's hard to say. I've been locked up here since they tried their experiments on me, and as you can see, I don't have much of a view. But there have certainly been a few that have looked more
Paladini? He offers helpfully.
possibly, certainly not your typical townspeople.
You're a typical helpless villager.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, and clearly that has, because supposedly the whole temple of them tried coming this way, or at least tried doing something.
Mm.
But
Well,
none of them heard from.
they clearly are looking for strong vessels.
Mm, yep, that would make sense. Right. Well, I guess if we so, do you feel like the these two unfortunates here seem to be rather interested in not engaging at all if they can avoid it. And we did run into another one at one point that was also seemed very, I guess the word I want is afraid and unfortunate. Would you say that's about on par?
I think certainly from my experience, the pain is almost unbearable for probably anyone. I would imagine
Okay, so
that it is very easy after that to just be afraid.
so we're not likely to run into any of these poor souls being used as like combat creatures.
I would imagine not.
Well, that helps. Okay. If we find anyone else, shall we send them this way, eh?
I will certainly watch over any that come down here. I am not sure that this is the best way out of this fortification, but it is not a bad place to be.
All right. Well, nice meeting you, I suppose. We'll hopefully get to see you later. Don't suppose you have any healing skills, do you?
Well, no. uh, unfortunately, I can't help you in that area. My expertise lies in a different path.
All right. Now hang on. She can't be a wizard or a mage because she doesn't have a spell book. She doesn't have components. She was tied up and chained up. Does she look like she's wearing anything that would be like a holy symbol or a magic focus?
No. No.
Okay. So
She's
she's either a warlock or a sorcerer.
yeah. She is dressed in fairly typical Orion bright colors uh and some furs and whatnot.
Got the boots with the fur.
What the fur?
I suppose at this point nobody is actually nobody's screen sharing, but I bet I can.
I can screen share. I have the rig to do that now. Give me one second.
This might work because the picture might send to the Discord. If I sent it to the right place. Foundry chat, maybe? Sure did. Yeah, if you scroll in the Foundry chat channel, if you scroll to the bottom, say its picture.
Ta-da! Ah! Oh. She blessed. Got some big old bitties for such a weenie cat. The art is a little weird. I feel like her head should be like 3 centimeters to the left. But anyway, yeah, okay. So she's not, yeah, she's got something with magic inside her. All right then. That's kind of it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Sorry.
it's all good. Just wanted to make sure that Finn got the chance.
Yep.
She she watches you all leave, and she says, I do my best work from the shadows. So know that if you need me, I may be there to help.
I'm gonna assume, like, did they all hear it, or was it Finn who heard it?
I mean, anybody, probably the group of you walking out of the cell. Like, she's not trying to be like sneaky. Yeah.
Okay. We'll find Karen, eh? Find out what trouble he's gotten up to.
Sure.
I'm sure the answer is a lot.
Do we just want to leave Celeste's interaction with her as is from last time?
I mean, sure. Unless you feel like
Okay.
there's anything else you would like to do. This is your chance to retcon that conversation if you want to. But you don't have to.
Of course, I'm like, what conversation?
I wasn't sure if you had, as you said, you watched the last bit of it.
No, I said I hadn't.
Oh.
We can
So,
retcon.
yeah, I'll just redo it. That's fine.
Same.
I'll share it. So, Celeste sits down, not super far away from her, as soon as she walks in, and just listens while, Finn talks to her. And just kind of, looking at her with a very quizzical look, her head kind of cocked. Because I think this is the first cat person she's seen.
True.
Um,
Yeah, pretty sure it would be.
and she wouldn't know anything about, where she comes, everyone else, knows by the look of her where she comes from, but Celeste has no idea. So. Hi, my name is Celeste. It's very nice to meet you.
Unusual to see one of your kind here. Nice to meet you as well.
It is. Apparently, there are not many of us. But this world is strange. I've learned quite a bit about the material plane. Been most informative.
Well, I would imagine that you will hopefully find far more interesting places to visit than here.
Yeah, it's not very nice here, but these people, they found me right after I crossed over and got myself lost. So here I am. And here you are.
Indeed, here we are.
I don't suppose you need help with the collar. It doesn't look like it's very comfortable.
You mean this? And she reaches up with her paws and you see a golden glow as the metal burns away, and more ash falls to the ground around her.
Well, that is really cool.
Mm.
That's a neat trick. Sometimes I can see magics when, I have, rituals I have to do to be able to see the magics. But, and there was magics all over you. I mean, you are magics, what you just showed, which is really cool. It's nice to meet somebody else that can do magic.
Well, it is certainly a useful skill.
Were
Out
you
of
were you born?
Aware that Finn can do magic, right?
Yes. Actually, pretty much not. Most of the party can do magic. Now that I think of it, but she's just fascinated by anything new. All new to her. So are you born with your magics?
I was not born with all of the skill that I currently possess.
It's very cool. Oh, I can do a thing. You want to see? And she opens up her wing, and it glows kind of orangey bluish purple. And she starts rummaging inside the back pocket, and
Back pocket. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
and pulls out a little wooden figurine, and she holds it as it is a wood carving that she made earlier. I made this. It's called a dolphin. Would you like to have it?
And
And she holds it
Alina
out to her.
Alina reaches out and takes it, and she looks at it, and she looks at Celeste, and you see just a small hint of a smile on her face. And she says, "Thank you. I appreciate this token."
I'm glad you like it, because if they tried to do to you what they did to those others, because you said that they tried and failed, which I find interesting and would love to know more, but I think everybody else is kind of in a hurry to get going. But I figured, it probably hurts. So
Yeah,
hopefully this will bring you joy. Little bit of joy.
it is certainly a little bit of light in a dark place.
There is always light in darkness. You just have to look for it.
Those are wise words.
My mama told me that. She was a planeswalker, but she's lost somewhere here in the beast world. And I'm going to find her. It will happen.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with that.
Mm-hmm. But for right now, we have to deal with these bad people. So hopefully we'll see you again soon.
I believe I may enjoy that. But I
Okay.
do have to care for those that are in need.
Hmm. I wish there was a way we could help them.
If I
I don't know
discover,
how.
if I can discover a way that any of us can help, I will make sure to let you know.
I will definitely be happy to help. Well, good luck. See you soon.
And she nods as you move away. Any other business that people want to take care of? Or is it move time to head on up the upstream some more?
Are we
Um,
going to keep that Elle was able to remove her collar?
Remember, he asked if she, technically,
I
he
was just
asked
gonna
if
say
she wanted it
L
removed, and
L yeah. I think we wound up in the same place.
yep. But then she
Elle
removed her, so
offered, and she was like, "Oh, what? No, it's this old thing. It's fine."
She's all like, nah, check this out. I burn it.
poof.
Whoosh. She do a whoosh.
I could have left any time, but I didn't. So,
Celeste totally pockets some of the ashes. Just saying.
Oh,
Celeste has a sand collection in her bad pockets.
She has a lot of interesting things that she doesn't even know what the hell they are in her pockets.
I have pockets in my pockets.
Actually, she has backpacks in the pockets. She has bags in the pockets. There's an interesting collection building.
Yep. Cool. Yes. If there's no further,
okay. Well, we did that. Now what?
well, in the haste to get out of the poisoned atmosphere, Karen continued upstream while the rest of you followed Celeste. Well, except for, Finn just went the other way anyway, and has met back up with the group. So, but yes, Karen has gone on ahead, and generally, as you've been making your way through the cave system, you have been making your way further and further upstream, which seems to be the way to continue. And given
Right? He went that way.
So given Finn's efforts at Mold Earth and Mia's amazing vegetable acrobatics, you all
Hey, poison ain't leaking, is it?
Y'all can make your way around the poison cavern and continue to make your way upstream. At which point, I will grab everybody and whoop y'all over there. Whee!
Well, that's where Naya went.
Yeah, Naya.
Apparently, she followed Karn.
There, you can have her back.
Happy.
And you come to what appears to be more than just another cave. This is a space that looks like at least someone started to carve it out into more of rooms and like an actual building. It is still very rough and still very much hard to tell if it is in a state of decay or a state of construction. But there's lots of debris around. There are definitely some openings that look like they might be doors into other spaces, and towards the center of the north side of the room is a staircase that leads up into the darkness. And the stream continues on, but continues to grow narrower and narrower, to the point where it seems not really feasible to continue walking upstream.
I mean, I'd say I'd definitely suggest that Elle move to check out the dark cavern.
Sure. How far ahead are you sending Elle? Like, are you sending Elle
The
upstairs
full
or just
extent. Yeah.
Cool.
Sending him upstairs and
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give attempt to give you control of Elle, since clearly I rolled terribly for Elle.
Yeah, I will be happy to roll for Elle. Maybe he will like me a little bit better.
I mean, I guess for that
You
matter,
do roll
if you
terribly for Elle.
hey man, I just pushed the buttons. Configure ownership. Oh, you
Your
already
buttons are trying to kill him.
you already should be able to move Elle and roll for Elle. Hey, look at that. And yeah, if you double click on Elle, you should get his character sheet and therefore can roll for Elle.
Yes. I do have, and I am going to just do a testy
Yeah, go for it.
of a roll. All right, it looks like it's okay. Good. Okay, it does a thing. Cool. I have control.
Yeah.
While we're doing controls, is there a way for me to be able to see when Naya sees for the lighting?
Oh.
So like if I send her off places,
I think,
oh yeah, since she's your familiar, you should be able to do that.
did I build her? It is the question of if I built her as a PC or an NPC, and I think the answer to that is I don't know. Oh, yeah. She's currently built as an NPC. That's why. Because
Okay.
NPCs don't necessarily obey. Let's see if I can make vision work. Yeah, vision enabled. Okay. Yep. Vision basic. Just 120 feet of dark vision. Update. This might work now. Where did she go? Oh. Although for me it might not change. Oh, I have to do it on okay. 120 dark vision. There. Now Nia should have vision. Yes. I think.
Okay, now I just need
Did
to
that
be
do?
able to see when she.
Oh no, it didn't. I didn't push update. I'm an idiot. La la la. I can do this. I really can. Whoop. Update token. There we go.
Prove it.
Now
Oh,
now
okay. So when I
now she
click,
has vision.
yeah, when I click, okay, when I click on her, I see her vision.
Yes.
Let me see mine. There we go. That
Okay.
works. All right.
Cool. All right.
But
So
while Ella's going off that way, I'm sending Naya as far up as she can go, 100 feet.
Elle, make a stealth roll.
Stealthy roll. That's better.
Yeah, cool. 24. No problem. So Elle heads up the stairs, real sneaky like.
Sneaky.
And as he nears the top, comes out in a fairly well lit and adorned hallway. Whoop. It is a corridor, like the staircase comes up into what appears to be the center of a hallway that runs in either direction, and he can see doors in both directions along the walls, and the looking either direction can see that the hallways curves off or turns 90 degrees in the same direction on both sides, right? So like if he's going, whether he goes left or right when he hits the end of the hall, he'd be turning, or rather, whether he goes east or west, he would be turning north at either end of the hall.
There is a funky happening with the tokens. I move Sam, it moves L. I move L, it moves Sam. Help.
Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome.
Good job, Alex.
Good, broken like that.
They're joined at the hip.
Wait.
Well, I mean, sure, but still.
Does it still do that? That's so funky. I have no idea why it does that.
I hit the escape button and then it tells me to reload the application, and nope, so it's not that. It's not that I have both of them selected.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah,
nope,
it does. That is so weird.
Amazing. I have no idea.
Cool. We'll work with it. Shit, we can't work with it. You know what? Just throw Sam up there with Elle.
Here, I'm just gonna
Sam's
do
going
that.
to be nice and quiet.
Boof. Boof.
Good.
Sam's
No
doing
more problem.
reconnaissance.
I've removed Sam from the field.
Aw, poor Sam.
And Elle still has the Rocky Talkies.
Yes, Elle is going to go over the Rocky Talkie. It's clear. You guys can come up.
Yeah, well, Finn is on the other end, I guess.
Finn.
Right.
You guys can
Go
come up.
ahead.
Just a lot of locked doors. I'm going to be having some fun. I'll start with this one.
Lock doors. Can I kick one down?
Oh God, you don't
Sure.
you don't hear that.
No, you
Only
definitely
Finn
don't
hears
hear me sneaking.
A wild.
Oh.
No.
Finn, are you telling everybody else to head upstairs?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do it.
So
Before we go,
yes. Oh,
yes,
go ahead.
I wanted to send Naya 100 feet up the river as far as she can go. Up to
Sure.
100 feet.
Yeah, so Naya heads up the upstream some more. The cavern gets very tight, and it doesn't take very long before she gets to a point where, like, it is not even quite wide enough to spread out her wings. It's still a little stream, but this is it is not not a passable cavern, even for a tiny
Okay.
creature.
Okay. Just double checking. She doesn't find anything of interest that way.
Not
Okay.
unless
Bringing
the
her
river
back.
itself is interesting, which it might be.
Mm.
Who
Oh,
knows?
Okay. Once she returns, because, Celeste
Woot.
cannot help herself. While, she's waiting for the all clear proceed, she would be poking around all the rubble to see if there's anything, of interest.
Here in these rooms, it looks like it is mostly just earth and debris. It doesn't look like these spaces have been occupied in any recent time. There's also just some refuse and detritus, as when the lazy cult initiates decide that they're not going to walk all the way out to get rid of some trash or something. So
Fair enough.
Not the most exciting space. As Finn tells the group that Elle has invited them upstairs, y'all head on up. The stairwell spirals up from the caverns. The stone is slick, but as you approach the top, it gives way to more of a rough-hewn masonry rather than a cavern feel. The hallways lit with torches, and the torchlight flickers along the walls, casting a dull amber glow that makes the place feel a little bit warmer, certainly than the caves below. And you all come up and find yourselves in this hallway that runs east-west. This is going to go poorly as I drag everybody up here. Whee!
Ooh.
Well, actually, it was not terrible. There are a bunch of closed doors along the hall. The air here is heavy with the scent of incense, and you do hear every now and then the faint sounds of voices kind of echoing through the hallways.
Did Elle
And-
make a complete circle around?
Not yet.
Elle will make a complete circle around.
These doors don't have any writings on them, right? Like that says scary door, not so scary door, very scary door.
Might have found scary door, but
there's one door that appears to be marked, and it is the door closest to where you came up on the east side of the staircase.
I swear, if
Yes.
this was not,
Yes.
if there's a
That-
clown involved in this, I am just going to blast, no questions asked.
Oh no, this door is clearly marked as a latrine.
Oh, thank goodness. Unless that's what the scary clown wants me to believe.
What does this symbol mean?
means
Really
stop smoking.
interesting. Oh.
Elle is going to be checking these doors to see if they are locked, but I would imagine that he would be very interested in one particular door right up yonder. If this is a door.
It is not actually a door.
It looks interesting. Why is all black space?
It just
That
is.
was a maniacally evil laugh.
You're
That
welcome.
does not sound like a black. That does not sound cats. What's the word? No, is that the right word I'm thinking? Yep. I don't know what
Well,
I'm thinking of no more.
I mean, as Elle makes his way around, there are some doors that are locked and there are some that are not.
Well,
and
soon none of them are going to be locked.
And depending on where you all think you want to go, I'll let you know what your
The door I'm in front of, is it locked or not?
the door. So Mia walks past the latrine and comes up to the next door, and a quick
Oh, it is not.
It is not locked. And the room that Mia opens the door into appears to be a storage space.
With another door.
Crates, supplies, barrels of dried food and whatnot.
Girl, get your rating on. Get it. Read it on. Go ahead, let's upgrade them.
Elle is going to check this door to see if it is ajar or not ajar, and if it is not ajar, it will soon be ajar.
Well, if it's a
But-
jar, then it's
It's
not a door.
not a door. When is a door?
And
When is a
of course,
door not a door?
When it's a door.
Yeah. So L comes up to this door and notes it is not locked. Go ahead, because it's L, and I believe that L would do this. Go ahead and make an investigation roll.
yes. No, this is L rolling, not Sam rolling. L rolling, not Sam rolling. Get it right, guys. That's such a Sam roll.
That yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool. So L, maybe a little distracted by Mia going off in another direction, doesn't pick up anything from the other side of the door. Just that it's unlocked.
And he's going to open the door and look inside.
And inside, Elle opens the door and looks in, and startles a small group of cult initiates in what appears to be a bunk room. And they all are gonna turn and brandish some weapons. As
Stand down, as you were. Your shift starts at 1400 hours. You still got time, just making sure you know. And is going to back away from the door and shut the door. While at this, yeah, so
Go-
that happened.
go ahead and make a deception roll.
Come on. Come on. Oh, thank God. Dirty 20.
Yeah, hang on. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cool. Wish I could do these all at once. That would be really slick. Mm-hmm. This will be fine. Yeah. Elle shuts the door and backs away and puts an ear to the door and can hear a little bit of confused, like, I don't remember who I don't know that I know who that was, but clearly they knew what they were talking about. Well, okay. Guess I'll just go back to what I was doing.
Yeah, Elle is going to definitely fill Finn and everybody in. 3 baddies behind this door.
4.
Approach with extreme prejudice. And is going to move on to the next door.
I feel like Karen. I feel like Karen would be like,
How many?
"Hmm."
Can we kill them?
based on Karen's actions last time, I feel like Karen would like just be like, I'm gonna go murder these people. But maybe
Probably will happen. Let us get through all the doors first so we don't have any other extra surprises,
Sure.
is what I would believe Elle would be like. Let's get a full lay of the land before we start killing things. And I believe Sam would probably perk up going, stabby time? Not yet. Aw.
If I send Naya around, do any of the doors have windows?
No. These are all pretty
Solid
solid wood doors. However, everybody that is still chilling by the stairs, give me perception. I'll roll for Karen. Whee!
11. Perception. Oh. Shit. Do.
What's Finn got?
I don't know. Hang on.
Hockey days.
Apparently, he's fucking distracted. That's what he's got.
Very.
It's all right.
Wow. I
Karen's
get the
paying,
highest roll of the.
Karen's paying
Oh, that's-
attention, and
Finn,
Karen
Finn is like back over the stairs, and I guess he like stubbed his toe or something.
Karen's paying attention and looks at Celeste and Sam and Finn. Since Mia's gone off and explored other rooms, and he's like, "Shh, I think there's someone in the latrine." And probably
Finn whispers into the Rocky Talkie. Hide.
My specialty.
and I would imagine Karen would probably start dragging you guys in the opposite direction of the latrine to go around the hall.
Go in this room. In here.
Dragon. No.
I feel like Celeste would try this door.
The door is locked, Celeste.
Sam or Karen, whomever has a better sleight of hand, because I believe Sam would, or I believe Elle would just go, okay, poof.
First, I want to actually play this out. So she tries to open the door, and she looks at it very confused, and she tries to open again, and it's like, it doesn't open.
Karen is like, Karen's like, stop fucking around with the door. We just got to get out of their line of sight.
Because it won't open. How do I open it? You turn it, right? You turn it, and it's supposed to open.
It's called locked.
What's a lock?
I don't know that we have time to explain that right now.
How do you do the lock? How do you make the open?
Look, you
Please, this way.
either need keys
Oh,
or
you go this way?
or you need or you need somebody who knows how to pick a lock.
And he happens
Apparently.
to be on the other side of the door at the moment, so get over here.
Okay, we're going. Come on, Naya. Around the corner. There we go.
And as Finn probably is the last person to round the corner.
I would imagine that Elle would be dragging Mia with him
yeah, probably.
around this corner.
No, don't. I have a plan.
Oh no.
Not
I
yet.
intend to get caught.
Shush, not yet.
Elle is 100% dragging Mia.
Bueno, momento, por favor.
No.
If you really want to put up a fight, then make a strength roll, and Elle will.
She's not going to put up a fight. She wants to be on his good side. She wants to be his amigo.
Then Elle is just grabbing like whatever the back of her collar and just
Fistful of poncho
fistful of poncho.
or her sombrero, whichever one she'll chase more.
So from either corner, Finn and probably Elle, looking back down the hall, we'll see the door to the latrine opens, and a cult initiate walks out.
Disaster.
And heads over to the bunk room. And you hear a door close.
Oh, that's good.
Rocky
I
talking
think
to
we're
Finn.
trying to close the pantry.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
what?
Okay, so Finn, blah blah blah, something hear a bunk close.
Yes. Yeah. Somebody came out of the latrine and went in another door.
Okay.
Now there are 4 baddies in there.
Well, why don't we just and
Check the doors.
Kill them in
what
their sleep.
now? Hang on. And he's talking to Elle. Well, actually, he comes around, and so he's talking to Elle. But was it a one way in, one way out kind of room?
Yes.
Finn peeks around the corner until he can see the door.
Sure. Yeah.
And he's just gonna merge the stone of the door frame around the edges of the door.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, good.
As if it was a pocket, except there's no pocket for it to go into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That door not gonna open it anytime soon.
Nope.
There's 4 taken care of.
I'm going to check out this door that's in front of Elle.
Sure. Mia,
I'm just going to open it and just poke my head in.
Mia,
Oh, Jesus.
you open the door to what appears to be a small mess hall where there are a couple cultists having a meal. And it is a little bit of a noisier room, so nobody.
So I'm just gonna close that door.
Elle is going to definitely make sure that she closes that door.
Since it's messy, no one can see, right? Right.
Right? Nothing there. Nothing to see there. Over the Rocky Talkie. Finn, we have one more for you to do the same thing.
Is it one way in and one way out again?
Oh no,
Yeah.
there was a second door I saw.
Finn's gonna just like come around, and for the moment, he's gonna just like bar the door.
Yes.
Pretty sure there was a second door in there, amigo.
Right.
Nurse.
That's why I didn't make it more permanent.
We can deal with them after we clear the rest of the area, but
Checking out this door now.
what they don't know won't kill them yet.
Well, what's behind door number 3?
What do we have for Alex?
Yes. So Mia opens the door to yet another bunk room. This one, from where she's standing, just looking through the doorway.
Can I smell and see if there's anyone in there?
Sure. Make an investigation roll.
Because I'm pretty sure I spy with my little eye a glimpse of something that terrified me. But let's smell it to be sure. With a 12.
Cool. With a 12, you smell a bunk room, and it's kind of musty and sweaty, and there's a lot of incense. Like you get the sense of multiple beasts here, like and it is not easy to make out if they are currently there or not. But based also on what you can see standing in the doorway, there does appear to be another way out of this room. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Senor Finn, I got another room for you at the board. And she just closes the door. It smells like it could be a poisonous room.
What did she say? He literally turned and looked at whoever. I guess it's Elle. What did she say?
He says to bar the door.
He shrugs and he just does it.
Gracias.
Good.
Goes to the next door.
Sweet. Great. Sure. Yep. You're literally just going around to the next door?
Yep.
Cool. You open the door, and there is an empty room.
I smell a trap. But I want
Why
to
does
go
this
away.
one feel... This is going to just nod his head in agreement.
And inside I go.
And shut the door. That
You
one
just
was
shut the
weird.
door on me inside?
You did not go inside.
And
Go
Elle says, "Quick, Finn, bar the door."
Oh! I don't think they would do that. Well, okay, he might do that, but I like Mia. Oh, the confliction between characters and
Sorry. Karen says,
would
quick,
probably
Finn,
actually.
bar the door.
We both would say that.
Mm.
Karen would definitely say that.
Nope. You find an empty room. You tell me
Oh
what
yeah.
you want to do.
No room is empty for a reason. I'm gonna knock on the walls, see if I can feel anything like hollow or if there's a secret door. Because otherwise, I'm gonna feel like this was a bigger trap than I anticipated. Gonna be all paranoid.
You make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh God! I knew it.
How do you manage to get hurt in a completely empty room?
With a 17, I think I'm fine.
Hey,
Which was a DC 18.
Mia walks around the room and knocks on the walls, and she finds a spot where she hits it, and like some stone breaks loose and comes flying at her face, and she dodges out of the way and brushes some dust off her shoulder.
And walks right out of that room.
Looks very embarrassed.
Well, there was a threat, but I think it's only there.
Mm-hmm.
Elle looks simultaneously impressed and confused at the same time.
Hearing rockets in there.
Cool. What are you guys doing next?
We have another door.
Yeah, yes you do.
I was muted. Damn it. So Naya's kind of just following around everybody.
I thought you were gonna say
so that Celeste can keep an eye on things.
Celeste goes back to the locked door.
Yeah, she's keeping an eye on the locked door. But so Naya was seeing. You said that part of the wall fell away.
No, she pounded on the wall and it broke, and she broke a piece of the wall off the wall.
Was there anything behind the wall?
No. Just a fox fist-sized hole.
She probably could have made it bigger, but that terrified the crap out of her. She said, hell no, and ran out. He probably woke up the whole goddamn neighborhood.
Good thing they can't get out of their bunk rooms.
Freaking A.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Last door.
Cool. Elle comes and tries the last door. It is unlocked. It is another storage room. Crates and barrels fill the room nearly to the ceiling. Some of them bear the emblem of the Black Rose. Others bear the marks of other trade partners, much like you saw downstairs in the supply room.
I would imagine that there are marks of the Baron on some of these crates as well.
Yes, that is true.
Really gotta kill that guy.
Go ahead and either Give me investigation or perception. Anybody that's poking around this room.
Ooh.
Cool. So L comes across a chest that is labeled ritual supplies. Seems to contain some candles and dried herbs and polished stones, and a bit of powdered silver. So like, or silver powder that is actually worth about 150 gold. And of note also is that yes, there not just do you notice the crest of Mansk, but like the Baron's personal seal on some of these crates.
I would imagine Elle is going to definitely call Finn's attention to this room.
Oh, I already saw it. All right, boys. All right, get off of me. Excuse me. Yeah.
Cool.
What's this big old black spot?
It is a big old black spot.
Oh, I thought it was a door.
It is not a door. Not sure why it lets you go through it. Oh, I see. It's just a weird shaped thing.
Ah, okay.
Celeste looks at Elle. Do we want that stuff?
Yes. Anything that is not bolted to the ground and you can fit in those little wing pocket thingies we are taking.
I took a bunch of vegetables and fruit.
There's definitely way more stuff here than Celeste can possibly carry.
You doesn't know that.
How big is the chest?
Which one?
The one that had the ritual stuff in it.
Oh no. That okay. Sorry. The one chest of ritual stuff, yeah, that's not a problem. I thought
Okay.
I thought you were like, oh, we're taking everything from this storage room. I was like,
No.
no, you can't do that.
Not that. But the okay. The shoes open up. Stick it in.
Wonderful.
Don't think I can fit any more big stuff in there though. Maybe little things, but not a whole lot more big stuff. Unless we want to get rid of some of these barrels of food.
Well, we might take a look at what we've got after we're, done, and get, the best quality of it.
Close the rings, shakes your shoulder. Can we do the locked door now? I can do the lockies.
You can try the lockies.
I don't know how to lock it. You can do you open that other door. Cat.
Wait, I thought all of them were unlocked now.
No, this room has
No,
not been
this
unlocked.
El will do his thing and just look over his shoulder to Celeste, watch and learn.
watching.
And watch I roll like a personal, like a 1 for him. Oh, that's still low for
Which
him.
still gives you a 20. Oh my
It's
god.
still low for him. It's not over 30, it's low.
Yeah, no worries.
Plus 14.
You
Plop.
Shit. The hell?
L makes short work of unlocking this door.
And so you just stick this into there, stick that into that, and then pop, and there you go.
And
Pop
You
goes
have
the
an
wee
ex-
roll.
here
You have an extra set of those?
We will find you some.
Yeah.
here you find a room that looks like a meeting room or a classroom. It is a rectangular chamber with a heavy wooden table. The walls are draped with black banners bearing the rose symbol, and on one of the walls it looks like somebody painted or attempted to paint a mural of a rose blooming in a pool of blood.
No baddies in there?
Go ahead and well, anybody that's going in, give me perception. I'm guessing all things considered, Karen would probably do this also.
Well, was it a perception or
Yes,
investigation?
perception. I mean, you certainly can give me investigation also. Use if there is something. Yeah, if you are checking out the room.
Man understood nothing. She saw nothing.
So,
Oh, that's almost.
I mean, pretty much everybody except Sam. Although I'll say, like, Karen and Elle probably being the ones to go really first. Note that there's a loose stone in the floor. And as they push it out of the way, discover a unfinished letter that seems to be from Valen Blackfang to an unnamed superior. And the piece of the letter reads, "The Baron's aid remains vital. Ensure his sigil is used on all southern manifests. The Church suspects nothing."
Not anymore, they don't.
Guys, be right.
What?
Oh, we just lost Sunny.
He
Oh.
says he'd be right back.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, did some of you also give me investigation? Yes. Cool.
I like a do-over.
Meh.
That one didn't count. For sure.
I'm afraid to roll investigation with anything. My dice are cursed. He would though. Let's see. Aw. Yeah. No.
Maybe Karen will have better luck.
Oh. Investigation. You assume that when I roll for people, they have good luck.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
We know nothing, Jon Snow.
Well, except for Finn, who's not here. Derp.
What about Rachel?
Wait.
Where's Sam?
Are you kidding
What's
me?
Sam
Sam's
doing?
gonna roll like a negative on investigation. I'm not even gonna attempt that. Know thy battles, and since L rolled a 8 on investigation,
Well, so maybe the system has it reversed. It's rolling your numbers for him, and you'll roll his numbers for you. You can't do any
no,
more
Oh, yes,
poorly
I
than
can.
okay.
Oh, yes, I can.
Don't you worry.
I have a +5 to investigation and got an 8, so you can't roll worse than me.
Really? Okay, just because of that, I'll go ahead and have Sam roll investigation at a -1. Oh, look, she got a 6.
Womp.
I stand corrected.
You doubt Sam's intelligence or lack thereof?
I was giving her the benefit of the doubt.
It's okay. It's gonna be great.
Huh? Celeste quickly gets bored. Nothing interesting in here. And she's going to check out the latrine because she's never seen a latrine before. I don't think. I don't know. Would there be bathrooms in the astral plane realm? What do we think?
Ain't that an interesting question? I mean,
We have a Finn?
isn't
right
that
here.
isn't that like asking if there are bathrooms on the Starship Enterprise? Like, we know that there are, but nobody knows where they are.
All right. Finn, come to our rescue. See if you
So
can roll above an 8 in an
Finn
investigation.
Finn's investigation actually is good enough that as Finn is poking
It
through.
wasn't investigation, it was perception.
Oh, copy.
Yeah.
You said to roll perception.
That's true. Although I will still give Finn the as those with the higher perception discovered loose stones in the floor. Finn noted some pages on the meeting table. Now I've totally lost my notes here. Yes. Another unfinished letter that reads, "The Baron's men delay the next shipment again. We cannot keep up the ruse if they lose more wagons. Speak to Valen about this new sigil seals before Mansk's courier arrives." That is a surprisingly difficult word to say. I shall give you the text of both of these letters that you found in the in-game chat. Oh, for... And the other half letter, where did it go? Oh yes, the other partial letter. Oh, I'm real good at my job here. There you go. Cool. What would you all like to do next?
I think I actually need to ask that we end here for the night.
Okay.
I have multiple things happening that are demanding my attention.
That is perfectly reasonable. And frankly, we're getting close to a point where we're probably going to want everybody anyway. I would think. That's very meta to say, but it's kind of true.
I agree with that.
Cool. Well, short, but here we are.
Alex, would you mind sticking back for a bit? I have a question for you.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.